Why did I join Everlife? So I guess it was a bit of a journey from the very start. I'd heard that Shafin and Jess were planning a church in Perth, and I'd known them since I used to live in Albany, and they were my youth pastors. Anyway, they contacted me like back in August, I think it was, and asked to hang out for a coffee. And I actually freaked out a bit at the start because I was like, oh no, they're gonna ask me to join a church plant, and I was already in a church at the time. But yeah, it was just so genuine, and they invited me along to dinner parties, which I decided that I wanted to go to. So I went along for a few weeks and was hanging out, and I really just loved the genuine community and the belonging that was there. And yeah, I guess God had, looking back in hindsight, God had been moving in my heart for a few months previously. And yeah, I remember asking God one night, I'd probably been going to like 3 or 4 dinner parties at that stage. And I asked God, like, shut the door, Lord, if this isn't right, or open it if it's the right door for me. And yeah, it was hilarious because then God totally confirmed it. And that night, Shafin was preaching or like shared an encouragement on don't judge a door by its cover. And it was just so obvious that, yeah, that was the open door, and I was in, yeah. And so I decided that, yeah, I was going to follow the call of God and be a part of Everlife. Oh, that's so obvious. It's just the genuine community. It's the people who are just so down to earth and who love God, and you can just build real relationships where you're doing life together. Yeah, I mean, the Bible says to love God and then to love your neighbour as you love yourself, and you can totally do that at Everlife. So I currently run a dinner party. It's the second dinner party for Everlife, and it's just so awesome. You should come and join if you're not already. And I also have been asked to lead the kids ministry, so that's going to be a huge adventure, and I'm so excited for that. And yeah, and I'm also going to be volunteering 1 day a week for church. So yeah, it's pretty exciting times, and I look forward to everything God's going to do this year.